long, I was like, oh my god, I feel like, am I getting thin hair again?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna start parting it before I freak out.
Change up.
Away.
I think changing up the part is good too, because I feel like we start to get breakage when we were in the same part for a really long time.
Yeah.
Because my older women, my women like over 50 that have had the same part, I've been switching up their part because I've seen it. And then once we switched it, it's like good as new again.
Yeah. I know, I was like, I don't think I'm going. Well, look, my mom doesn't have that problem, so. I don't know any of other women in my family.
Look at all that growth. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That's growth. All these baby hairs?
Mm.
Alright. Like they're fun.
Oh yeah, I was like, I'm gonna like stick it out.
Alright, let's put this guy. I'm just trying to find my lighting again in here. Monroe is the nicest ribbon stocks I can put in stock for you. It needs to come in. So nice.
She's on here.
And
I
it's
like
medium
the
colors.
like. I feel like I can scrub my scalp easier with washing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it. After a while, I think that's where the two rows. I'm like,
The difference in
am I getting it all? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
So I double checked.
and I was about to say two, and then I'm like, all right, let me go back to what I felt like after 2 weeks. You're like,
Oh.
how are the kiddos?
They're doing good. Harper goes on to fall break today.
Colorado summer break.
Yep. We get because we get fall break and then we also get Thanksgiving break.
Mm-hmm.
So we get quite a few, and I loved it. Yesterday they did a dissection of a lamb eye in class.
I was trying to think if I've ever done. I was like, okay, I got the frog and the pig.
And they did last year a what's it called? A owl pellet. Pellet.
I know. I was like, going, what? Why are we dissecting?
Yeah, I know. Well, and she said that like she found a skull in her of the owl that she had with the pellets. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Because they eat. Yeah. So they were like, they had them literally like dissecting them and seeing what they found in them, and then they gave them a cute little bag to bring.
I hope it wasn't full of food.
It definitely was.
Oh my god.
It definitely was.
I was joking.
Oh my god. It definitely happened.
That is what I did not do in school. I remember doing an eye.
I did an eye. I did
I just don't remember what
a baby shark, I think we did.
Oh, really?
We did frogs.
Frogs, little pigs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And my husband has he's off today.
Oh, he's off today?
Yeah. I was like, well, he doesn't hate, but he doesn't like when I do a half day on days he's off, because I do my half day at home. He hates it because he's constantly like, hey, you lock it? You lock it? Yeah. I gotta get some chores to not do it.
I need this and this and this done.
So he was like, what? I was leaving, he's like, what else have you done today? I was like, dude, you're requiring me to think. Like, you know what I've been going through for the last couple of weeks.
There's a thing called decision fatigue.
Yeah, I was like,
No, they're not doing this.
is Faith still in the home song?
Yeah, she's in downtown Denver location right now. So it's like a location. She Ubers.
So she's not in the one in Holland Griffin?
Not anymore, no.
Oh.
She got promoted to assistant manager,
Oh, okay.
which is great, but I think we're still paying to work.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah.
So I'm like, all right.
Imagine if I had Uber anywhere.
No, I couldn't do that at all.
I only did that when I went to DC. That's because I didn't drive. I don't want to drive in the traffic.
I feel like we're good on that.
People are crazy.
Yeah. I Uber when I'm at locations, especially when I'm in deep in the cities.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the only time. I'm gonna start installing. Do you need anything before I start going? Are you good?
I'm good. Just not making a decision.
Just sit here and look pretty.
I mean,
That's
my
all you need
hair.
to
That's
do,
all.
right? Do you need the Wi-Fi here at all? Or are you good?
No, I'm good. I knew someone had messaged me earlier. Right. We just closed a $15 million deal.
Okay.
And it came with 29 new projects.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I get to run that.
Fun.
And it's gonna have a new sales guy that was on that, and I was like, I'm gonna kill him in the next 2 weeks.
Like I just
Because he doesn't understand, I feel like, the aspect of like project manager.
Okay.
And the team, like, you know, services team takes over after
Yeah.
you sold it. So this one chick emailed me. She called me earlier. We're good, right? Because the VP sent out an email like, service team needs to be doing this, da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And I said, no, it was more for Paul. It's not you. You're good.
Oh, love it. Alex, you're doing that. Sorry.
Mine?
Yeah.
I have one.
Little one back here. Yeah. It must be new or something. It's fighting me.
I was like,
It's like right back underneath here.
should there not like a mole underneath it? Because apparently I find a new one outside.
That could be it. No, this one's it's splitting right down the drop.
You know what? My hair did a lot like that with the last set. I don't know why. Like towards the end.
Yeah.
Like when it was growing out to its part where I was about to just rip it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
When it was so long, my hair, I felt like when it was dry, it would split at the back. So I was
Yeah.
always like, oh
You
my
have a
god, you
cowlick.
can see it.
Yeah, you have a cowlick.
That is so new.
You're like, no.
I know, I was getting so frustrated because I would sit there and I would like rub my head.
It's
And I was like,
all the way to here.
I was like, oh you can see my weft. I'm pretty sure. My husband's like, you'd have to be staring at your scalp really hard.
To be able to see
I'm
that.
like, but I can see it. I can feel it.
You're like, it's going on. Something's going
Yeah,
on.
that's definitely new because that did not happen the other times.
No, this is. I have had people say have cowlicks that just start over time. And this one I'm gonna have to like. I'm dropping it a little bit lower. It should be fine.
I don't sleep on my back. I'll say that.
Like that is not happening.
Yeah, I would love to, but it's just not comfortable for me. I don't know.
I can't sleep on my side.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
My arms fall asleep on the side.
Oh, I do too. I don't know why I've done it for so long, but sleeping on my back is super comfortable, but I can't sleep. I don't know why. Yeah, we just let it sleep in our bed.
Do you love it or hate it?
I like it.
Oh, good.
It is, we've only had it a month now. It's definitely helping like my hips for sure.
Oh, yeah, my hips hurt all the time.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, my hips and my shoulders, because I sleep on my sides.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's definitely helped that, but I also now sleep a little bit tilted up.
Oh,
So I
okay.
think that's what I needed.
Just a little bit of that on top.
Yeah. So seems to be doing good. Jackson, my husband was like, my body aches when I get out of bed. I was like, we bought this mattress like 3 years ago. It's not. There's no way.
Oh, good. Yeah, Harper has one of those beds that goes up.
Yeah.
And she loves it. Everyone calls her the bougie kid.
Yeah, I like it. Our foot goes up too.
That's nice.
I mean, when we were doing this, I told my husband was like, which one do you want? Because we were choosing between two of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, seriously, you're asking me if I want the Cadillac or... I was like, you really want to know, I want the full shebang.
Right?
So heating and cooling. He was just looked at me and I was like, but I'll take this one as long as I can have the foot warmer.
Oh my god, I love it.
Because my feet get so cold.
It has a foot warmer?
Yeah, mine has the foot warmer at the bottom.
Nice.
My feet during the winter, it's so weird.
So do mine.
They get so cold
Yeah.
to where like I sometimes have to get up and pour run hot water over my feet because
Yep.
it hurts.
I sleep with socks. My husband got me socks that I can sleep in. He's like, sleeping in socks is bad. I'm like, well, I need something.
Yeah, like I don't particularly like to, but even like I was like buying toe socks because I always felt like that's where it started.
Yep.
I was like, are my toes sweating? Like what?
Right. What's going on here?
Yeah. So now I was like, if I can have the foot warmer, please, I'll be good.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, because he was like, we're not buying. I was like, well, then why'd you ask?
Right? Don't ask unless you want my full opinion.
I was like, we're either going all in or. There's a pain though getting that thing delivered.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was before Labor Day, a couple weeks before Labor Day,
Mm-hmm.
and so we went in Park Meadows, got it, and they set our delivery for that Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So we were getting it a week after we bought it. They were supposed to be there between like 8 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
No call. No update. So like at 11 I called the hotline. I was like, are we still on the list?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was like, oh yeah, you guys are next when they get into town. I was like, when they get into town?
Oh my god.
Okay. He's like, well, you should be receiving a call any minute. All right. An hour and a half goes by, and my husband finally gets a phone call saying that they were going to reschedule us. And I was like,
Oh.
hold on.
Really, wait.
We've been sitting around the house
I
not
was
leaving.
so pissed.
Yeah. I was so mad. I was like, this is... And of course, I called the hotline to be like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Because they rescheduled us for like 2 weeks out after that. I was like, no, this is
Uh-uh.
not happening.
Nope. They're the ones rescheduling on you.
Yeah, I was like, no, this isn't happening. And they were like, this is our next time. I was like, gosh.
This is not. No. I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna go.
I know. I was like, no. That was a fun process. It's like, what? Next time, how about notification that you guys can't make it within the window?
Mm-hmm.
Not 4 hours later?
God.
Jeez.
That's crazy. Talk about customer service.
Yeah, I know. I was like, yeah, it was funny because when they finally called us and said that, and I called to be like, no.
Mm-hmm.
You were calling after our hotline was shut down. I was like,
Oh
shocker.
my god.
Yeah, apparently it's only from 8 to 2 on Saturdays.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, of course.
Right, of course. And it's one of those things where you're like you said, shocker. You're expecting it, but you're
Yeah.
hopeful at the same time. You're like, come on.
It was not good. At that point, I was like, just forget it.
Yep. Let it be.
But the guys who delivered were really nice.
Nice. Did they get it put together pretty easily?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
nice.
actually- I always feel bad when people have to go upstairs because it's always kind of like a
Curvy?
sharp- Yeah. It's like, sorry. Edge that up there.
How's Fur Baby?
He's good. He has turned into Allie, our previous dog.
You were saying that. That's crazy.
He is so incredibly high maintenance.
It used to
Like-
be your low maintenance easy. No
He's
issues.
like a complete diva.
Oh my god.
I think because she demanded
All the attention.
all the attention, give me food now, I'm not gonna stop until you give me food, or whatever. He would just lay there, and after a while, he, like, I mean, I don't know what his deal is in the evening. We'll take him for a long walk, and give him dinner, and then within an hour, he's barking nonstop and bugging you to go on another walk,
What?
and another walk. And it's just,
Just
like,
nonstop.
yeah. I'm like, dude, stop.
Oh my.
He doesn't want to go out back and hang out in the backyard. He wants to go for a
He
walk.
needs to go for cruising.
I don't know. And he doesn't like walking with me. Because I put him on a harness.
Oh,
He
yeah.
sometimes it's too hard for me to...
Yeah.
Not, like, I just get nervous around other dogs.
Yeah, I get it.
But I'm just like...
He's like, not mom. Mm-mm.
I know. It's so... Like, my husband will get mad. He's like, can you just take him? I'm
Uh-huh.
like, okay. I'll go to the front door. I'm like, come on. I'm holding the
And he's
harness.
like, "Nope."
And he's just standing there by my husband like, you're kidding, right? I was like, wow, I just feel so loved.
Well, that's how Ruby is. She's all about her dad. Daddy this, daddy that. Like, when I let her out of her kennel when we get home, she runs right past me
Yeah.
and straight to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the hell?
I know. I'm like, my husband's like, why do you want to get another dog, a second one? I'm like, because I don't feel loved.
I know. I told my husband that. I was like, I need a boy because I'm a daddy's girl right now. And I'm like, I need another one. And he's like, well, what if it likes me? I'm like, well, that's a risk I'm willing to take right
Yeah,
now.
I'm willing to roll the dice on that. Because it'll like me for a little while.
All
It's a
right.
puppy. Yeah.
Give me a little bit of love before it figures him out.
I know. It's so funny because mine was a mama's girl.
Ah.
He's a daddy's boy. And I'm like, I am so frustrated with you.
Give me my girl back.
He only wants me when he's scared or doesn't feel good and or he's hurt.
Okay.
I'm like, shocker.
Right.
I'm like, I can't help you now. But no, he's good.
Is he having any health issues or is he doing good?
No, he's doing good. I think he keeps tweaking his shoulder every once in a while.
Oh.
Yeah, like they told us right before Labor Day is when he did it twice.
Okay.
And they said that he'd kind of pulled his tendon,
Mm-hmm.
but so we're keeping him because we let him roam.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause he's pretty good. He has an accident in the house that was an
It's bad.
absolute emergency.
Yeah, he can't hold it.
Yeah. So he doesn't do anything of that. He just lays around. But he usually will go lay in my office where his little doggy bed is.
Mm.
And so even if we put it downstairs, he still lays in the office. No idea why. But he gets so excited when we get home that he just falls to the walls downstairs.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah. So now we've blocked him off from the stairs just to keep him from.
Oh my god.
Because I think that's where he
Yeah.
he'll if he steps wrong when he comes downstairs.
Yep.
Then,
That's the area where he's getting it.
yeah.
How old is he now? 11?
He's 11, about to be 12 in a couple weeks. November 1st. Yeah, he's old.
Yeah. Especially for a bigger dog.
Yeah. But yeah, he's no health problems.
Good.
Shockingly enough.
Right?
They gave us, can't remember what it's called now, but they were like, they gave it to us for inflammation whenever you twist or you tweak your shoulder.
Yeah.
And the guy was a new vet, but he was telling us that he could be on like one a day because it's like Advil or ibuprofen for dogs.
Okay.
So he was like, you could just help him as he gets older, giving it to him. I'm like, wait a minute, is this like prednisone? Because
Is it
Right.
gabapentin? Is it like a brown chewable?
yeah, but no, it starts with an R. Is what they
Rimadol.
Yes.
Rimadol.
Yeah, it's like a big square.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 So it creates kidney or liver failure.
See, that's why I don't get them.
So that's why I had it for Eddie,
Mhm.
and I would give it to him as needed. Like when he had bad flare-ups,
Yeah.
You give like, I think it's 2 doses in one day, and then it's just one. And I used it just like prednisone essentially, because that's what they said. Too much of it, but then you're like, once they do get to the older age,
It's kind of, yeah.
keep them more comfortable, because eventually they're closer to that than not, unfortunately.
And we haven't given it. We're not giving it to him. We only gave it to him for like the 7 days or however many days, I can't remember, that they had told us to give it to him. But I just was like, just stopped after he was walking normal and everything seemed fine. So I was like, oh, ever since the prednisone and Ally, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to give him something all the time. It's either food or I want to walk, which is a walk, not go hang out in the backyard.
Oh my god, right.
And then our neighbor's dog in the back.